Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Hoots. And before we get into the meat and potatoes of this episode, I want to talk about something about my trailer. So, what I meant by I'm not technically reviewing them, I mean I'm not giving them a rating, but I will be discussing and talking about what I like and dislike about the episodes and just random stuff. So yeah, it is reviewing. I mean, I'm not like, oh, this episode is so-and-so out of whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize if that makes no sense and it sounds contradictory. I just thought I'd clarify that. But anyways, you know, if you sat down and really wrote down the bare basics of King of the Hill, it doesn't really sound impressive. But it is, thanks to the amazing talents of Mike Judge. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of channels out there talking about King of the Hill and just how entertaining it is. I mean, just that's a testament to just how amazing this show is. And if you haven't seen it, what's wrong with you? Go watch it now. Go watch it now. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be discussing the pilot episode, the one that started it all. Well, not the black and white one that he made to, you know, pitch the idea. I mean, the very first episode of King of the Hill. Now, of course, like most of you guys, or maybe some of you guys, I watched it on Adult Swim. I don't remember watching it on Fox, maybe once or twice, you know, whenever before it got picked up by Adult Swim. Anyways, I can't explain it. It's a phenomenon, you know. It's just like lightning in a bottle. You know what I mean? Like, some episodes are better than others, but it's just like I really like this show, and if you're watching this channel, I'm almost certain that you like it too. So, anyways, we're gonna be discussing the pilot episode. You know, I really do like this opening shot. You know, it's a nice summer, spring day. You know, everyone's doing their own little thing in the little community. You know, no chaos, no shooting and stuff. Just a nice, calm Texas morning or day. Even bugs as small as mosquitoes are given the spotlight in this show. I wonder where the tale of this noble creature or bug will lead to. No! Hank, how could you? He was but an innocent. Oh yeah, Hank, just dispose of the evidence. No one saw it, right? Yeah, right? Well, I did. You know, I think I'm getting too worked up over a simple gag. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I'd get used to that conversation because you're only going to hear it about most of the time they're together.
You know what it could be. That damn starter motor. You getting good compression?
Yeah.
For those who are new to King of the Hill, no, it is not boring. A fine show takes time, like a fine wine. So you guys better just shush and keep watching.
I know what's wrong with it. It's a Ford.
Ah, you see, we're getting somewhere. Now, Dale, please continue with what you were saying.
You know what they say Ford stands for, don't you? It stands for Fix It Again, Tony.
Okay, so it's not a knee slapper, but he does get funnier. And a lot crazier, too. But he does get a lot funnier. Okay, let's keep watching.
What you listening to, son?
I don't think you like it.
Well, why not? I like this new generation of music.
Well, ain't that just wholesome? A father showing interest in his son's music. I wonder what it sounds...
Hello?
Mother of God, it's all toilet sounds.
Oh, heavens, not toilet sounds! 'Tis the worst of all sounds.
Where did you record this?
No doubt from some evil minion of Satan trying to corrupt the poor soul of Bobby Hill.
I bought...
Oh, carry on.
That boy ain't right.
Now, normally I would just chalk this up to Hank not understanding Bobby's generation, but listening to potty sounds is, yeah, it's not right.
Oh, God!
First, Bobby, the not right child, is listening to potty sounds, and now Hank's niece isn't locking the door? Oh, what a world! By the way, that's Luann. She's a really interesting character. Gets really cool in the later seasons, but has a horrible backstory with abusive mom. You'll know when the episodes get going.
So, you ready to kick some wildcat butt, Bobby?
Okay.
You know, I may be an owl, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess that he, in fact, is not ready.
Nah, don't you worry, son. You just do your best.
Don't listen to her, Bobby. If you want to win, you're gonna have to do better than your best.
How do I do that?
Well, not listening to potty sounds is probably a good start, but what do I know? I'm just an owl.
You gotta give 110%. That's what'll give you that winning edge.
But what if the Wildcats give 110% too?
Well, maybe you should not listen to potty music and actually practice for the good game. Yeah, I'm still on it. Don't judge me.
Well, then you gotta try even harder.
How about if Bobby gave 112%?
Sure, that'd work.
Maybe 113.
Yeah, that's even better.
No, I don't know. 13 is a very unlucky number.
Look, we're not talking about 13. We're talking about 113. Okay, give 112. What's the difference? Look, Bobby, just do your best, okay?
Ah, such amazing motivations from Hank. But alas, it is all for naught, for Bobby is not right.
Swing, Bobby, swing! Swing!
And y'all the dang old low nap that ball won.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I didn't even try. Get your boy, Hank. Get him.
You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs, and you can't get on base without taking a swing.
The pitcher could walk me, couldn't he?
Sometimes in life, that look is the only response you'll ever need if someone says something that's not right.
Run!
Oh my God, he hit it! He hit the ball! I mean, he didn't swing at it, but it hit the ball! He hit the ball! Run!
Run! Run!
You know, I might have been wrong about Bobby if he stays focused in the game and not just get distracted.
Look at the batter, boy! Watch the ball!
Oh no. Bobby?
Huh? What?
Hey, don't look at me! Keep your eye on the ball!
Bobby, we talked about this now. Don't look at your dad. Look at the ball!
Keep my eye on the what?
Stop looking at me, boy! Watch the ball!
Bobby, for all things good and hooty, keep your eye on the ball!
Can't hear you, Dad.
That boy ain't right.
Don't worry, Bobby. You played a good game.
A good game? Did you see it? If that's his best, I don't want to see his worst.
I gotta stop in here for a minute and get me some WD-40 and a tap and die.
Where do you think you're going, Bobby? You didn't win the game. You get to stay in the car and wait. Ah, who am I kidding? In this heat, that car wouldn't be smelling right.
I hate this place.
You ain't kidding. I went one time to try and get some food, and they kicked me out. Well, Mega-Lo-Mart, you don't deserve my money. No, sir.
Excuse me, where's the hardware department?
Oh, hey, look, it's Buckley. Finally, we get a break from Bobby. I'm sure he knows exactly where's.
Where is the hardware department? What exactly is it you're looking for?
You know, come to think of it, I don't know where that is either. Hank, would you mind repeating yourself for him?
The hardware department.
Oh, okay, the hardware department. All right, Buckley, tell him where it is.
Yeah, but are you looking for like a tool or something?
What difference does it make?
Huh. What difference does it make?
Okay.
Now, for those who haven't picked up on my brilliant sarcasm, Buckley's an idiot.
I'm looking for a tap and die and some WD-40.
Huh. Well, what is it that you're trying to do?
I'm trying to buy a tap and die and some WD-40 and get out of this godforsaken store.
And what is a tap and...
You know, I could make a joke here, but I kind of don't know what a tap and die is either.
Okay, forget it. Let's say I want a hammer. Do you know what a hammer is?
Well, yes, I do know what a hammer is, Hank. The real question is, does Buckley know?
Hey, that's that Hank Hill fella that lives on the block next to us.
He sure has a temper, doesn't he?
Sure does.
Oh no, it's them, the nosy Nellies.
Makes you wonder who gave his boy that black eye.
You're gonna have to pay for that, dude.
You're fired!
Oh boy, here we go. Nosy Nellies sticking their noses where they don't belong. Next thing you know, they can be whispering back and forth, spreading rumors and telling lies.
Ella says she saw Hank hit his son.
Really? Well, I heard he threatened a clerk of Mega-Lo-Mart with a hammer.
Did you hear about Hank Hill? He beat up his son, and then some ladies in Mega-Lo-Mart tried to stop him, and he beat them up too.
Well, somebody really ought to report him for the boy's sake.
That you see? Always spreading lies. Imagine if that actually did get to the...
You say he hit his son with a bat?
Oh, you son of a...
No, that is definitely not acceptable.
Oh, look, it's the introduction of Mr. Twiggy. No, I don't care if he has a name. I'm looking it up. It's Twiggy. Forever Twig Boy.
Don't you worry. He's in the system now. I am on my way.
Oh, you're on your way, all right. On your way getting a classy ass kicking from Hank. Shut up, I'm mad.
Hey, I know what's wrong with your truck. It's your quote-unquote pollution controls. I heard on talk radio you don't even need them. They're just an egghead government.
Dale, what the hell are you talking about?
Open up your eyes, man. They're trying to control global warming. Get it? Global.
Yes, Dale, global warming. Again, what are you on about?
That's code for UN commissars telling Americans what temperature it's going to be in our outdoors. I say let the world warm up. See what Boutros golly thinks about that. We'll grow oranges in Alaska.
Dale would be talking that smack if Captain Planet was there. Or God help him, Planetina. Oh, Jesus. God help him.
Dale, you giblet head. We live in Texas. It's already 110 in the summer, and if it gets 1 degree hotter, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Planetina, Schmanatina, I think I'd be more scared of Hank.
What in God's name is that thumping sound?
Oh, look at that. The not right child is making the noise. Who would have thought?
Bobby, why don't you go out and help your daddy?
No, Peggy, don't do it. You know who he is. You know what he's capable of.
Come on, Bobby, up. No more TV. Turn it off now. Oh, God, love that poor man. Oh!
I told you, Peggy. I told you, but you didn't listen to me. The not right child strikes again. So let me get this straight. You hit your mom with a baseball and you're still throwing it around the house?
Hello, I'm a social worker with the state. Would you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
Don't let him in, Peggy. Slam the door in his face. You can still save this. Slam the door in his face.
Well, sure, come on in.
You know, this might be a blessing in disguise. Without Bobby, you might be able to buy more shoes, go out and play Boggle more, and how can you be this incompetent?
It is again. Where is that thumping coming from? It's driving me crazy.
Could be far-off helicopters. UN helicopter.
In normal circumstances of Dale's usual conspiracy shenanigans, I would say, oh, that's Dale. There's a social worker inside Hank's house because Peggy let him in, so give him some light.
Dale, what are you doing? Give me some light. Now I can't see. No, my arm. No, my head.
Good going, Dale. Like, that's really gonna help the situation. Just good going. Ah, yes, Dale. Run to the safety of your house. That'll really help you from the rage of Hank Hill, which, speaking of which...
No more bouncing that ball!
Hank, we have a visitor.
Since this is usually where a commercial break happens, let's do a little recap of Hank's anger up until this point. It all started when Bobby refused to cooperate and get distracted during a baseball game. Then, Hank had to deal with an annoying Buckley trying to find some tap and die in a WD-40. Then, Dale kept talking about global warming and kept annoying him to the point where he hurt his arm and head. Then, when he finally snapped, the social worker that Peggy let in saw the whole thing. So now he's the bad guy. Way to go.
So, your assertion, Mr. Hill, is that Bobby got the black eye at his baseball game?
Oh, I'd like to give you an assertion, Mr. Twiggy. My hooded foot right up your...
That's not my assertion. That's what happened.
Have you ever hit your son, Mr. Hill?
No.
Did I mention how much I hate this character? All Twig does is write stuff down and accuses Hank of being abusive, and he doesn't even listen to Hank, not once. So Twig Boy starts writing down a whole bunch of gobbledygook when all he had to write down was one word.
No!
Mr. Hill, I feel that you're coming from an anger mindset. And if you're projecting this anger onto me, it gives me grave concerns as to how you facilitate your son's growth in private.
Oh, now you've done it, Twiggy. You know what? I'm gonna let Hank take over from here. Which is Dale's way of saying hiding under your bed until everything blows over.
And you just have the one son?
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, we would have liked to have more kids, but Hank hasn't.
Ho there, Peggy. I won't dare insult Hank by having you mention his narrow urethra.
I work for a living, and I mean real work, not writing down gobbledygook. I provide the people of this community with propane and propane accessories.
Yes, I can't tell you how satisfying Hank's rant is to the Twiggy.
When I think of all my hard-earned tax dollars going to pay a bunch of little twig boy bureaucrats like you, it just makes me want to...
Hank Hill then chads up and literally throws Twiggy out of the house, leaving Twiggy with no other option but to ask his neighbors about him, which he doesn't realize are his best friends. This is also the first indication of Nancy cheating on Dale with John Redcorn, although, let's just say it's not very, subtle, if you know what I mean. Anyways, with Dale being a bust, he goes to the next neighbor. No, what? You don't know nothing, Twiggy. Get out of here! The scene with Luann happens, and Hank Hill says the nice line.
She has got to go.
Ooh, what is it? Is it a candygram? Is it one of those little buckets with the awesome popcorn, the salt and caramel and the chocolate? Oh my god, open the door, see what it is.
Bobby, are you alright? Come on out.
Oh, it wasn't a candygram. It was the Twiggy.
Come on, Bobby. I can put you with a nice foster family in North Arlen where you can develop healthy life adaptations. And they've got a pool.
How dare you to think Hank would give up any of his family members?
Honey, let's give him Luann. Hey, I got a girl in here you can take right now.
Damn, Hank. That's just... damn. Hank Hill once again chases off the Twiggy, delivering the line that earned his nickname.
You're out of control, Twiggy!
Thanks for the latte, Kenneth.
Anthony, can I see you a minute?
Anthony? Who is this Anthony you speak of? It's Twiggy. So little Twiggy has a discussion about the Hill case, and it really shows just how incompetent this Twig is, only caring about Hank Hill denting his Geo.
Yeah, let's see here. Hit by a baseball. So, how did you like old Harvey?
Who's Harvey?
Oh, he's a Little League coach. You did talk to the Little League coach, didn't you?
Now, I'm sure this is the part where you're probably thinking, oh, it's going to be happy from here on. No.
Son, have you lost your mind?
We go back to the problem. The reason this all got kicked off in the first place. The boy who just ain't right. And let me tell you, I really hate Bobby at this part. Let me tell you why. So while Bobby is enjoying a little bit of vandalism and theft with a street sign, he gets a call from social services telling him that the charges are dropped and that he don't have to worry about losing his family and all that stuff, and that he should tell his family. Oh, ain't that just the most wonderful thing in the world? Oh, well, guess what happens? And guess what Bobby says?
Wrong number.
Look, I understand Bobby gets better as the series goes on, and I do like Bobby as a character, but this episode, I hate him. And if this next scene doesn't get your blood boiling at Bobby, oh, well, just watch and see. The next scene is a montage of Bobby making Hank absolutely miserable after he's trying to fix the fence. And they're like, oh, let's keep doing this. And Hank is getting mad, but he can't yell at Bobby because loud isn't allowed. And when the neighbors see Hank, he has to pretend that he's not angry. Oh, poor Bobby. All he wanted to do was be a prop comic and his dad won't let him. Peggy, tell Hank now and let him feel his wrath. Thank God Peggy actually does the right thing and goes to Hank and tell him the truth, that the charges were dropped and Bobby was just wanting to be a prop comic and whatever. And Hank honestly gives the most understandable reactions to this.
I'll kill him!
All right, calm down, honey.
But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Damn Peggy.
Boy.
Hank, my man, amigo, it's not that complicated. Just tell him how you feel.
I love you no matter what you do there. Phew. Let's go get something to eat.
Aw, ain't that just nice? Even though I did say I hate Bobby in this episode. But oh, ain't that just nice? Alright, let's wrap this episode up. So Bobby and Hank share a heartwarming moment where they pretend box, and Mr. Twiggy's all, oh, he's hitting him, and he's told to shut up because he's a twig and no one cares. And that is the pilot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is probably going to be really weird in the editing and all that stuff, and my commentary might not be the most informative on the episode, and I didn't get any details about editing and producers and all that. But I hope you enjoy this style of reviews, discussion video thing where I give my opinion on this episode. And I might do more like this. Let me know in the comment section below if you like this. If you don't like this, who knows? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And thank you for joining me as I give a hoot in the dark. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, fam. Don't forget to like the video, share with your fans, comment on what you thought about the episode, or just whatever, and subscribe for more. Hit the bell to let you know when I upload my next video. Check out these 2 videos, it'll take you to more of my content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!